Hatshepsut was born into the Egyptian royal family. Her father was Pharaoh Thutmose I. Her mother was Ahmose, Thutmose I's great royal wife. This made Hatshepsut a king's daughter. This title signified the highest status within the royal family. Her lineage played a crucial role in her future reign. In ancient Egypt, the pharaoh traditionally held the role of a male ruler. The pharaoh was seen as the embodiment of the god Horus. Royal lineage could be passed down through the female line. Despite this, the expectation was for the ruler to be male. Hatshepsut's lack of brothers presented a unique succession challenge. Hatshepsut married her half-brother, Thutmose II, to maintain dynastic continuity in ancient Egypt. Thutmose II was the son of Thutmose I by a lesser wife. This marriage served to elevate Hatshepsut's social and political standing. The union also helped to secure the royal lineage and succession. Thutmose I's reign was marked by its brevity and lack of significant impact. His frail health contributed to his ineffectual rule over ancient Egypt. Hatshepsut held the position of great royal wife, granting her considerable influence. Despite her influence, Hatshepsut lacked the official authority and title of a pharaoh during Thutmose II's reign. The death of Thutmose II resulted in a succession crisis in ancient Egypt. Thutmose III, a young child, was the heir to the throne. Due to Thutmose III's infancy, he was unable to rule independently. This situation created a power vacuum at the heart of the Egyptian government. A regent was needed to govern Egypt on behalf of the young Thutmose III. The regency period was a critical time in Egyptian history. Thutmose III was too young to assume the throne of ancient Egypt. Hatshepsut was appointed as Thutmose III's regent. Acting as regent was a customary role for a queen dowager. Hatshepsut was expected to manage state affairs. Her regency was intended to last until Thutmose III reached maturity. This ensured stable governance during the young pharaoh's minority. Hatshepsut served as regent for 7 years. In approximately 1478 BC, Hatshepsut took an extraordinary action. She crowned herself Pharaoh of Egypt. This act was unprecedented in Egyptian history. The coronation transformed her role from regent to monarch. Hatshepsut became the sole reigning ruler of Egypt. Hatshepsut sought to solidify her position as ruler of Egypt. She launched a strategic propaganda initiative to legitimize her reign. A central element of this campaign was the claim of divine birth. Hatshepsut asserted that she was conceived through divine intervention. She proclaimed that the god Amun-Ra was her true father. Amun-Ra allegedly assumed the form of Thutmose to conceive Hatshepsut. Temple reliefs depict Amun-Ra guiding Hatshepsut's mother. The scene takes place in the royal bedchamber, symbolizing divine intervention. Inscriptions declare Amun-Ra's decree for Hatshepsut to become king. This divine decree establishes a mandate for Hatshepsut's future rule. The reliefs and inscriptions together legitimize Hatshepsut's claim to the throne through divine will. Hatshepsut ordered statues and reliefs showing herself as a male pharaoh. These depictions included broad shoulders and a muscular torso. She was also portrayed in traditional royal attire. This attire included the kilt, crown, and false beard. Hatshepsut was referred to using masculine pronouns in inscriptions and official documents. She was also addressed with male titles, such as His Majesty. Another title used was Son of Ra, emphasizing her divine connection. The title, the Good God, further solidified her male persona as pharaoh. These linguistic choices reinforced her authority and legitimacy as a ruler. This representation was a deliberate strategy to maintain power within the traditional patriarchal structure. Hatshepsut was a female pharaoh who ruled in ancient Egypt. She adopted symbols traditionally associated with male rulers to legitimize her reign. One such symbol was the false beard, typically worn by male pharaohs. The false beard was a powerful emblem of divinity and kingship. By wearing it, Hatshepsut visually asserted her right to rule as pharaoh. This act challenged the male-dominated conventions of Egyptian pharaohs. Hatshepsut's reign in ancient Egypt differed from those of warrior kings. Her rule was characterized by peace and economic prosperity. Hatshepsut prioritized trade and monumental construction projects. She focused on economic development rather than military conquest. Hatshepsut is renowned for dispatching a significant trade expedition. The expedition's destination was the land of Punt. Punt is believed to be located in modern-day Somalia or Eritrea. The primary objective was to acquire valuable resources unavailable in Egypt. This voyage was a notable achievement during Hatshepsut's reign. The expedition enhanced Egypt's wealth and trade relations. An ancient Egyptian expedition returned from Punt with significant riches. The cargo included valuable myrrh trees and precious metals like gold. Exotic goods such as ivory, ebony, and incense were also brought back. The successful voyage greatly enhanced Egypt's wealth and Queen Hatshepsut's prestige. Hatshepsut was a significant builder in ancient Egypt. She commissioned numerous architectural projects during her reign. These projects resulted in architectural marvels. Her contributions greatly influenced Egyptian architecture. Deir el-Bahari is one location where her architectural impact is visible. Hatshepsut's mortuary temple is located at Deir el-Bahari. It is a colonnaded structure built into the cliffs of Thebes. The temple complex served multiple purposes. It was built to celebrate Hatshepsut's life and reign. The temple also honored her divine connection. The design and location made it a stunning architectural achievement. Hatshepsut commissioned the construction of 2 obelisks at the Temple of Karnak. These obelisks were the tallest in Egypt during that era. The obelisks were covered in electrum, a naturally occurring alloy of gold and silver. This electrum sheathing caused the obelisks to shine brilliantly. The shining obelisks were intended to symbolize eternal endurance. The obelisks served as a lasting monument to Hatshepsut's reign. Thutmose III ascended to sole rule after Hatshepsut's death. He earned the title Napoleon of Egypt due to his extensive military endeavors. Thutmose III launched numerous campaigns to expand the Egyptian empire. These campaigns were crucial in extending Egypt's influence and control over new territories. Damnatio memoriae refers to the ancient Roman practice of erasing a person from historical record. This involved systematically removing the individual's name and image from monuments and documents. In ancient Egypt, this practice was notably applied to Hatshepsut approximately 20 years after her death. The campaign aimed to eliminate her legacy by defacing her images and inscriptions on temple walls. Hatshepsut's reign faced systematic attempts at historical erasure. Her images were deliberately chiseled off temple walls. Royal cartouches bearing her name were destroyed. Statues of Hatshepsut were torn down and desecrated. These damaged statues were often buried to remove them from sight. These actions aimed to eliminate her legacy from Egyptian history. The erasure of statues in ancient Egypt is a topic of scholarly debate. One proposed motivation is personal vengeance by Thutmose III. Another theory suggests it was a political move to ensure succession for his son. These actions may have been driven by a combination of personal and political factors. Most Egyptologists interpret the erasure of Hatshepsut's legacy as a strategic political maneuver. The primary goal was to secure a seamless succession for Thutmose III's son, Amenhotep II. This action aimed to prevent future queens from following Hatshepsut's precedent of assuming pharaonic power. By diminishing Hatshepsut's historical significance, the transition of power was intended to be less contentious. The erasure served as a cautionary measure against potential challenges to male succession in the future. Hatshepsut was a forgotten figure for over 3,000 years. Her existence was primarily known through fragmented king lists. These lists often confused her with other rulers. This confusion contributed to her erasure from historical memory. In the 19th century, scholars began unearthing clues about a powerful female pharaoh in Egypt. Howard Carter was among those who found references to this enigmatic ruler. Despite these discoveries, her full story remained a mystery. The details of her reign and significance were largely unknown. Carter's work contributed to the growing interest in uncovering her history. The challenge was to piece together the fragments of information to reveal her identity. In the 1920 seconds, the Metropolitan Museum of Art launched an expedition in Egypt. The expedition focused on the area near Deir el-Bahari. During the excavation, a pit was discovered. The pit contained numerous smashed statues of Hatshepsut. Archaeologists, in 1,920 seconds, Egypt reconstructed ancient statues. The statues revealed a female face on figures originally depicted as male. This discovery provided evidence of Hatshepsut's true identity. Hatshepsut was a female king who had been portrayed as a man. The statue reconstruction offered crucial historical insight. In 2007, a significant breakthrough occurred in identifying Hatshepsut's mummy. A tooth, found in a box labeled with Hatshepsut's name, was crucial to the identification. This tooth was meticulously compared to the dental structure of a mummy. The mummy, known as the Screaming Queen, was discovered in tomb KV60. The tooth precisely matched a gap in the jaw of the Screaming Queen mummy, providing definitive evidence. In 2007, forensic analysis was conducted on the mummy known as the Screaming Queen. Modern forensic techniques confirmed the mummy's identity as Hatshepsut. This identification restored Hatshepsut's historical recognition. Hatshepsut is now firmly established as a powerful female pharaoh of ancient Egypt. Hatshepsut was the daughter of Thutmose. She declared herself Pharaoh of Egypt. Hatshepsut ruled as both regent and pharaoh. Her reign spanned from approximately 1458 BC during the 18th dynasty. Hatshepsut strategically employed propaganda to solidify her reign. A key element was promoting a narrative of divine birth. This divine origin story enhanced her legitimacy in the eyes of the public. She also adopted male imagery in her depictions. These combined tactics served to justify her unprecedented rule as a female pharaoh. Hatshepsut's reign marked a significant period of flourishing arts in ancient Egypt. Her era was characterized by remarkable architectural achievements. Trade relations, particularly with the land of Punt, thrived under her leadership. The trade with Punt was a major source of wealth for Egypt. This influx of resources contributed to a period of general prosperity. Hatshepsut's policies and initiatives fostered a golden age for Egyptian civilization. Hatshepsut achieved considerable success as a female ruler in ancient Egypt. Despite her accomplishments, her legacy faced systematic erasure. This erasure was orchestrated by her stepson, Thutmose III. The motive was to uphold traditional male succession in the Egyptian dynasty. This action aimed to prevent future female rulers from ascending to the throne. Hatshepsut is now celebrated as a brilliant and pragmatic leader. She defied convention to become one of history's most powerful women. She is viewed as a true female king. This contrasts with earlier views of her as a usurper. Her modern image emphasizes her strength and leadership. Hatshepsut's legacy has been reevaluated and positively transformed. Hatshepsut's reign exemplifies the use of propaganda in ancient Egypt. Her story highlights the potential for historical narratives to be manipulated. It also demonstrates the resilience of truth, which often emerges over time. Hatshepsut's legacy serves as a reminder of the complex interplay between power, history, and truth. Thutmose's rule in ancient Egypt laid critical groundwork. His reign provided a royal lineage for future rulers. Thutmose also fostered political stability within the kingdom. This stability was essential for Hatshepsut's subsequent reign. Ahmose was the great royal wife in ancient Egypt. Her position held significant influence and status within the royal court. Ahmose's status played a role in Hatshepsut's upbringing. Ahmose's influence contributed to Hatshepsut's preparation for future leadership. This preparation was crucial for Hatshepsut's eventual role as pharaoh. Thutmose II's reign in ancient Egypt was characterized by its relative weakness. This period of instability created a power vacuum within the Egyptian government. Hatshepsut strategically used this opportunity to increase her own influence. Ultimately, Hatshepsut was able to capitalize on the situation and seize power. Thutmose III's reign in ancient Egypt was marked by complex power dynamics. His actions were influenced by succession challenges within the royal family. One notable aspect was his attempt to erase Hatshepsut from historical records. This effort reflects the political tensions and struggles for legitimacy during his rule. The depiction of Amun-Ra is central to understanding Hatshepsut's reign. It appears in the narrative of Hatshepsut's divine birth. This depiction served religious purposes. It also provided ideological justifications for her rule. Thus, Amun-Ra's image legitimized Hatshepsut's authority as pharaoh. The Temple of Karnak stands as a testament to ancient Egyptian architectural prowess. Hatshepsut's obelisks within the temple symbolize her significant architectural contributions. These obelisks highlight Hatshepsut's impact on Egyptian religious life. The Temple of Karnak, therefore, embodies both architectural achievement and religious significance in ancient Egypt. Deir el-Bahari stands as a significant architectural achievement in ancient Egypt. It reflects Hatshepsut's ambitious vision for a monumental mortuary complex. The site showcases her dedication to artistic and architectural patronage. The reconstruction highlights the grandeur and scale of Hatshepsut's original design. The Punt expedition highlights Hatshepsut's economic strategies. It showcases her ability to procure essential resources for Egypt. The expedition was crucial for obtaining valuable goods. These resources significantly contributed to Egypt's prosperity. Defaced images and erased cartouches are found in various locations throughout Egypt. These alterations represent a deliberate attempt to eliminate Hatshepsut from historical records. The systematic removal aimed to erase her legacy and accomplishments. This action reflects a focused effort to alter the perception of Egyptian history. Archaeological discoveries have been instrumental in reconstructing Hatshepsut's historical significance. The unearthing of the statue pit provided invaluable artifacts related to her reign. These statues offer tangible representations of Hatshepsut's power and influence. Mummy identification efforts have also contributed to understanding her lineage and life. Identifying Hatshepsut's mummy provides direct insight into her physical existence and royal status. Together, these archaeological finds help restore and enrich Hatshepsut's place in Egyptian history. Hatshepsut adopted male royal titles to legitimize her rule. The adoption was a strategic decision to align with traditional pharaonic expectations. Traditional expectations included the portrayal of pharaohs as male figures. This conformity helped to solidify her position as pharaoh. The use of male imagery reinforced her authority. These actions were crucial in navigating the patriarchal norms of ancient Egyptian society. The concept of divine mandate played a crucial role in Hatshepsut's reign. It served as a religious justification for her unprecedented rule as a female pharaoh. Divine mandate provided a basis for her authority. This legitimacy was essential for maintaining power and social order. Hatshepsut's reign was legitimized through religious endorsement. Hatshepsut's reign in ancient Egypt was marked by significant economic growth. This prosperity was largely fueled by active trade relationships with other regions. Egypt engaged in extensive trade, exchanging goods and resources with neighboring lands. Monumental construction projects also played a vital role in the economic expansion. These projects stimulated the economy by creating jobs and utilizing resources. The combination of trade and construction led to a period of economic stability and wealth. The death of Thutmose II triggered a succession crisis in ancient Egypt. This crisis created a power vacuum within the Egyptian leadership. Hatshepsut seized this opportunity to challenge traditional norms. Her actions defied the conventional expectations for women in power. Hatshepsut's ascent marked a significant shift in Egyptian governance. She ultimately rose to become a powerful and influential pharaoh. Hatshepsut's reign challenges traditional views of ancient Egyptian leadership. Her success as a female pharaoh defied societal norms. Hatshepsut's accomplishments continue to inspire. Her legacy reshapes understandings of Egyptian history. Hatshepsut remains a significant figure in ancient history.